Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Chavi Sompura. Canada faces unprecedented weather chaos. Climate change-induced disaster dominated headlines with hailstorms, wildfires and floods impacting millions across the country. Canada has weathered another tumultuous year with 2024 marking some of the most extreme weather incidents on record. From wildfires engulfing communities to catastrophic hailstorms and floods sweeping across the provinces, this year will be remembered for its ferocity and impact on the lives of countless Canadians. Among the most glaring incidents, the hailstorm which pummeled Calgary stands out as one of the most financially devastating events in Canadian history. Occurring in early August, this storm unleashed hailstones comparable to hen eggs, wreaking havoc across the northern parts of the city. The Insurance Bureau of Canada reported staggering figures, estimating insured losses from the hailstorm at nearly $2.8 billion, marking as the second costliest weather-related disaster ever recorded in Canada. With about one-fifth of homes affected, the storm damaged more than 12 WestJet aircraft at Calgary International Airport, causing significant operational delays as the planes were grounded for repairs. Not far behind, the wildfires plaguing Jasper National Park presented another harrowing narrative of natural devastation. This wildfire, deemed one of the worst the region had seen in over a century, led to the destruction of around 350 homes and businesses, with the vast natural landscapes around Jasper suffering irreparable harm. The Insurance Bureau of Canada reported damages exceeding $880 million, positioning it among Canada's most substantial natural disaster insurance payouts. But the crisis didn't stop here. Weather threats loomed large throughout the year, with major incidents such as flood wreaking havoc in southern Ontario and aftermath of hurricane impacting Quebec and Atlantic Canada. Hurricane Beryl, which began forming late June, left behind heavy rains and flooding. The torrential downpour turned city infrastructure like majorly highways and roadways on the island of Montreal, and rush of water caused sewers to back up. The intense weather events did not deter from the lesser known but equally impactful occurrences. January began with paralyzing cold temperatures sweeping across Western Canada, setting across a low temperature record. Eastern Canada, on the other hand, faced heat waves reaching extreme highs. Bad news for the country's agriculture and wildlife, but great news for the local news. According to Environment Canada's yearly report, the wild weather was not merely anecdotal. More than 40 fatalities could be directly linked to 10 most impactful weather events of the year. This has raised alarms about the increasing volatility of Canada's climate and the urgent dialogue around preparedness and infrastructure improvements. This weather maelstrom has not only tested the resilience of communities but has placed significant strains on local economies, recovery efforts, and insurance markets. Citizens have begun to question their local governments and their effectiveness of existing infrastructure to withstand these increasingly destructive weather patterns. Following the summer floods, Toronto grappled with systemic infrastructural vulnerabilities after two significant downpours flooded neighborhoods and forced evacuations. That's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.